All the secretaries of the American College of Surgeons will tell you that the Great Mace has weight, both physical and metaphysical. During the procession of 1,100 new initiates, I carefully cradle that 20 to 25 pounds of gleaming metal, and as the minutes and initiates pass, the weight of the responsibility settles more heavily into my hands. One moment, I am simply a surgeon, a fellow, an officer of the college. With a flash of cameras from all directions, I am transformed. I am the bearer of the initiate's success made manifest.
I remember in Africa a couple times where the OR we're working with didn't have any power. There's flies all over the place. You have your choice of one kind of suture because that's all they had. Anesthesia is manually bagging the patient the entire time because there's no real ventilator. And you come back to the US and the luxuries of the hospital you work in. I'm pleased to see these things.
I tore my TFCC, the triangular fibrocartilage complex, of my wrist back in college. I was amazed about what surgery can do, and it gave me my life back because I was in such excruciating pain before, and now I get to use my hands every single day, pain-free.
For me, it was always a fascination with the cardiovascular system. I remember seeing a show when I was a kid, Body Human, and there was one about the circulatory system, and they were able to get cameras to show the beating heart, blood cells in the vessels, and I just became very fascinated with that.
You know, back in the 1980s, Robert Jarvik invented the heart and William DeVries implanted it. I was always really an engineer, electrical, mechanical at heart. And then when I heard this story, I thought, well, gee, I could be both guys in one.
One day, this surgeon walked up to us and he was like, hey, you're Jane's girls. Do you guys want to come watch a surgery? And so I'm 13, Devin's 11, and we were like, heck yeah. So they put us in scrubs, they fed us crackers. They were like, if you're going to pass out, hit the wall, not the patient. And we were enthralled. We just thought it was the most extraordinary thing. I was like, this is what I'm going to do with my life. I'm going to be a lung surgeon so I can take care of people like my papa and give little kids the chance to get to know their grandparents.
I had my heart transplant in 2018. I did decide to take a hepatitis C positive organ. Essentially, I was able to use an organ that probably would have been discarded.
It was such a long shot that I survived everything that I really began to think that I still had a purpose. So post-op day 3 after my heart transplant, I was already thinking about, okay, what do I have to do to get strong again, to get ready? And I really started thinking a lot about xenotransplantation and bioartificial organs.
Everybody looks at Ernestine saying, that's the kind of a surgeon I want to be.
We all knew about Dr. Hamburg because she was the first.
Over 56,000 men and women will die of colorectal cancer this year.
My older brother died of colon cancer. The first paper came out that proved that you could prevent colon cancer. It became clear to me that nobody needed to lose a brother like that.
I think the most important thing is that this was a magnificent surgeon. Happened to be a woman, and because she was the first woman, she became a role model.
To still have her around and to have her give her personal story firsthand was important. She influenced many.
Welcome to The Operative Word, a podcast brought to you by the Journal of the American College of Surgeons.
American College of Surgeons Governor James Eastham is available to speak to media members about rising cases of advanced prostate cancer and what men can do to protect their health.